Alright team, okay, let's get our core session to go. Okay, little loosen off, shake it loose. So today, a lot of our work will be done on the floor. You're going to need your mat ready. I've got mine here, it's ready to rock and roll. With every session, I like to make sure we are as warm as possible. Obviously guys, the warmth is to me the most important part of the workout because it prepares you for the workout. Without it, there isn't one. It's going to get rid of any tension, any holding patterns you may have in the day from yesterday's workout or from just from today's day. You've had maybe a stressful day, you've sat in the car all day, you might be sat down. At some point maybe you just got up and you need a good stretch out. Whatever it is guys, this warmth is essential. Okay, let's jog our knees up. I always like to think guys, I want to straighten up before I strengthen up. Now when we do our core, remember guys, I'm not trying to break your core. Please don't take yourself to failure. I like to feel the burn a little bit, and then if you need to, rest and join back in again. Arms across the body. It is not a Spartan day, although you may need a bit of Spartan strength to get through, a bit of determination, but we don't want to break our core down too much because we need that core to be strong for our next workout. You can't work around the core. If your core is fatigued from the last workout, it's not going to support you, and that's where a lot of people get injuries. But so if you're trying to train your legs and your core's hammered and weak and it's not doing its job, but that's when you're going to get injuries. Arms are down, so what we're trying to do guys, we're trying to stimulate it, we're trying to get it working, teach you how to work, and we'll finish off with some balance work to help that too. So that's how we're going to finish guys with our balance training, which is going to show you how important your core is during all your balance training. Those stabilizers through your body. Knees up. It's not all about the abs, although we are going to hit those abs today. Okay, let's move these arms out. Nice and loose, push them there. Good work to you, keep on moving. Nice easy warmth. Okay, take it on backwards. So the aim of this warmth is not to get you tired. Take your arm backwards, to get you warm, get you ready. Other arm backwards. And then change over again. Okay, and relax it down. We're going to take our ankles around big circles. Change your ankles whenever you want to, guys. Just keep changing, keep moving them. Nice and loose. We're not going to need much agility today, but I'm going to make sure they're loose. If anything else, guys, the warmth is just to make you feel good. It energizes you. Hips around big circles. Roll it around. Make sure the whole body's switched on before we train. There we go. Body and mind ready to rock. So keep around big circles. Okay, from here guys, we're going to bring the shoulders around big circles, roll them around, loosen them out, right through, and then up to the head, heads down side to side, ear to shoulder, there you go. Okay, then we're going to add a little roll round, so we go round, and then back, and then round, and then back and round, good. Okay, then we're going to look left and right, so we look left, right, nice and soft, just ease into the neck, and then back to bend to loosen. Arms go down here, so stretch yourself, bring the fingers wide up, arms with that letter Y, open the chest up, stretch your hands up, right at the top, get those elbows back, there you go. Excellent work, give me 3 more, 3, 2, 1, jog his knees up. Okay, so this time I'm going to put his arms up, give you 10 seconds guys, this is going to get more heat in you, again not to get you tired, just to get you warmer. There you go, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then circles round, circle round, big circles round. There you go, 3 more, 3, 2, 1. Keep those butts, pump those arms. That's it team. Just loosen up. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist, show me those heels guys. Bring those heels in, twist those heels. Bend across. See I move my arms as well, throwing those hips across. 5 more seconds, keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, then twist across your body. Notice how I keep my head above my hips. Bring the heel off the floor and reach across. Twist through, twist through. There you go. And then from here, we're going to reach over the top, stretch right over. That's good. And the other side, stretch over. There you go. Stretch it through. Get that long range of motion back in that body. Excellent. One more on the other side. And then we're going to go knees round, big circles, right over the top of the gate, right over, bring it over the top. That's good, there you go team. Big circles through. And then we're going to flick our heels into the opposite hand, work through the glutes, flick the heels in, bring it nice and high. There you go, get it right up. And then we're going to give those knees a squeeze, pull them in, butts. One more little pulse raiser, then we'll stretch through the spine into the hip flexors. We'll get on the floor, go through our floor rotations, and we're on, it's on, it's on. Okay, back to bends and team. So let's chop these arms up. Let's go, long legs, long arms, chop them up. That's it, get a bit of height in those arms. Get those legs long as you can. That's it, keep them switching. Give me 5 more seconds then. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start it for 10 seconds. There you go. We're nearly there, team. Get the heart rate up. That's all we're after. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Let's go. Last ones. 10 seconds. That's it. Wake it up. Get that heart pumping. Get the blood rushing. Oxygen in those muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, start off with then, guys. So show from the side. Heel down. Hips forwards. Shoulders back. Drop and then twist across. That's it. Take your time with this, guys. Don't rush it. Let yourself reach right across. There you go. Let the feet stabilise you as you stretch through that core. Give me 3 more of these. 3. And again, 2. Last one. 1. Okay, then I'm going to step forwards and step back with the other leg. Heel down, stretch your calf. Roll the hips forwards, roll the shoulders back. Drop the body and then twist across. There you go. Nice twisting, nice twisting. Reach through. Good. Take your time with this. Don't force it. Feel it. Squeeze it. 3 more. 3. And again, 2. Last one. 1. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to step back. In fact, I'll face you for this one, guys. Back on in 10. Okay, heel down, hip forwards, shoulders back, drop, reach, over the top. Again, when you're doing this, feel how your feet, your knee, make sure that knee's not pulling in. Feel how it's holding your position, stabilising you where you stretch right through the core, right at the top. But your feet stabilising you throughout the motion. This is a fantastic motion, guys. Give me 2 more then. That's it, last one. And we're on. So that's core work in itself. Heel down, hips forward, shoulders back, drop, reach over. If you only ever did the warm up and the cool down, guys, you'd be doing pretty good. You'd be doing pretty good. Obviously, the bit in the middle is the development stage, right? This is the healthy bit, the energizing, the looking after the body. The bit in the middle that we do is where we try and progress. We try and gain some skills, some strength, get to the next level. So let's do 1 more and get to it. There, let's do it. 1 more. And relax. Okay, so we're going to find that mat, guys. Find something to lie on. We're going to start off with the rotations and we're going to get right onto it. So first of all, onto your backs. Heads down, hands down, cycle legs round. Big circles, relax those arms. So today's session will not be hard on cardiovascular. It is not to try and make you breathe heavy. Obviously, your heart rate will be elevated because you're working hard. Cycle backwards. It's about thinking about putting the mind in the muscle. We want to think about how that core works for us. Here we go. Cycle knees together, then side to side, right across. Right across. Keep those feet nice and high. Stretch through the core. Keep the head flat. Shoulders as much on the floor as possible. So stretching through the whole body. And then we're going to put our feet flat on the floor. Hands flat. Slowly peel it off. Now think about this, guys. You should be feeling each vertebrae joint of your spine replace on the floor and then peel off the floor. Try and feel that control. You have complete control over that spine. We're using other muscle groups to move it. So we're moving through, pushing through the hamstrings and the glutes at the top, squeeze to the feet, and then control back down again. Let's do 1 more, feel it. If nothing else, guys, this is great core training here. Working through the glutes as well. And then we go back down, and we're going to rock our knees up and down. Knees in, feet try not to touch the floor. Control with your head and your core. Again, another great core exercise, not letting the feet touch, not letting the heads touch. There we go, 2 more. 1, and again, and 2. Okay, so we're going to come onto our knees. So I'd like to take 1 foot forwards, hands on the inside, back knee off the floor and just pulse down, open the hip flexors, stretch them out. 3 more, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and change over. Let's say foot side forwards, and we're ready to rock. Let's go, pulse it down. That's it, team. Loosen up, loosen up. Okay, so let's go onto our back. Again, just to remind you, please don't do this. In fact, let's start with that. We're going to start with the plank. Please don't do this to failure. Because if you go to failure, you're going to lose your quality of technique. We're going to keep it pretty simple to start with, and then going to build it up. So, first one, we're just going to hold in a plank position from a forearm plank position, toes out, and then notice where my bum is. My bum isn't in the air here, I'm trying to tuck it in. What I like to think about, imagine you've got handlebars and you're going to go, like we do a stretch. Pull them forward, so pulling my hips in, hold it here, and then notice my head is not bent down, it's eyes in line with my hands, and let's hold for 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, we're going to find out what level you're at. If you're holding a plank for 10 seconds, pretty easy, fantastic, you're at a good level. If you're finding it difficult and you're working for it, that's good too. If you cannot hold the plank for 10 seconds, that's something we've definitely got to develop, and we're going to get there gradually. Okay, so go to a side plank position, guys. Now, side plank, I like to put my feet on top of each other, so my body's in a complete flat straight line. You can make it slightly easier by putting your top foot on the floor as well, separating your legs, and that gives you more stability, got a wider base. That just makes it a bit easier to lift up. So we're going to hold in a side plank position. We're going to hold the arm up to make sure we're in that T position with the arms and the hips nice and high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Again, if you're finding it hard to hold for 10 seconds, this is something we definitely need to develop. If you want to make it easy, you can pull the knees in. This is an easier version, although it's something we definitely want to be able to build towards. Let's go to the other side. So I'm not looking for like a 5-minute plank, guys. 10 seconds is enough to start with. Elbows under the shoulder, legs straight. If you want to separate, that's up to you. Arm high, hip up, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice and easy. Okay, from here, guys, we're going to line our backs. So we're going to do a very simple crunching. Now, a very simple crunching from here is I'm just going to keep my eyes on the ceiling. I'm not trying to pull my head in. And a big mistake on sit-ups quite often is people try and put the chin on the chest and lift up this way. I'm going to look at the ceiling. I'm going to have my hands hovering, and I'm just going to raise it this way. I'm pretty much keeping my lower back on the floor. I'm stimulating, I'm squeezing my abdominals. Feel those abs squeeze and back, nice control. Let's go, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now we're going to go on our sides, team. Okay, so we're on our sides. If you're going to do your side plank position again, now from the side plank position, you're going to sit. So I'm on my hip. You're just going to sit your bum on the floor. Only one butt cheek though, so don't reach the other butt cheek. So if I show you from on the side here, I literally drop my bum on the floor. From here, I'm just going to raise my legs up. So to raise my leg up, I'm going to reach up to this hand and touch in the middle if I can. Let's go, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Can you see I'm trying to hit a whole core all the way around? Let's go to the other side. So again, you're in a side plank position, and I just sit my bum down. So I'm no longer on my hip, I'm more on my bum. Arm in the air, raise legs up together. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. So this is a practice round, guys. It's just to get the muscles warm in where we need them warm. Okay, so line up front, so doing back round. So watch me first. Legs are hip distance apart, toes on the floor. My hands are going to hover over the floor, my elbows winged out wide. My eyes stay down and my fingers go into my temples. I raise up and slowly down. Squeeze up and slowly down. Notice I don't lift my head up. We're going to go for 10 seconds. Let's go. 10. Breathe out the way up. In on the way down. Breathe out the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so that's your warm-up round. If you want to grab a drink, go and grab a quick drink. We're going to move those on, and I'm going to give you extra work to do within each exercise. I'm going to add an extra 5 seconds onto each exercise. So we're going to start again with our plank. So we're going to meet you back here in like 10 seconds. We're going to start again a plank. I'm going to show you how we're going to do a plank. I'm in my forearm plank here, and I'm going to step out, in. So I'm moving. So rather than just staying still in position, my body's staying still while the rest of me move. Now remember, it's called core stability, core mobility. There's no point me being able to stabilise if I can't mobilise, and likewise no point being able to mobilise if I can't stabilise. They go hand in hand. So let's go for it. 15 seconds, bums tucked, back straight, let's go. Step them out. Step, step, in. 15 seconds, nice and slow and controlled. Good work. So an extra 5 seconds on each one. Give me 10 more seconds from here. Step, step, in. Control. Try to keep the head as still as possible. Good work. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Okay, so that's obviously taking you to another level, team. Again, you've got one level to drop back to if you need to. You can just hold that plank position, or if you need to drop the knees, you drop the knees. Now we're doing the same for a side plank here. Now side plank, if you need to, you can drop the knees if you need to here. You've got your wider legs to hold you, or you can bend your knees. What we're going to do, guys, I'm going to challenge you for the next level here, is you're going to raise and wave that leg up and down. So you extend the leg, laterally lift the leg, and we're going to go for 15 seconds. Ready? Hold up. Let's try it. Go. 15 seconds. So we're doing that star plank. Waving into that star plank. Come on then. Let's go for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So it's a lot harder, isn't it, guys? Now we're going to another level here. If you can't do 15 seconds of this star plank, it's not all that bad. It's something to aim for, but it's not as necessary as just a normal side plank. I'm just giving you a lot more to work on, because guys, like I said, the middle bit of this workout is to get you stronger. So let's go for it. Side plank up, and let's go. Lift that leg up. 15 seconds. So we're just waving that leg up. So this is quite an advanced technique, team. It's only 15 seconds though. We've got like 8 seconds left. You can do it. Or you can at least try and go for it. Or learn what you can do. Remember, what you can't do today is something you're going to do in the future. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Never be afraid of what you can't do, guys. What you can't do today tells you what you will do in the future if you keep going for it. So, now, our crunches are advancing. Instead of just crunching to here, I'm going to take my arms above my head. My hands, so watch my hands first. My hands are going to be like a swan. So called swan hands. They're going to come in. Let me move a little bit away from the wall so I can get my swan arms out. So I'm going to come round. As I come round, I'm going to touch and then back. So lift my knees up. Now keep my eyes on the ceiling. Be careful of looking where your hands are. If I look where my hands are, it's going to pull my chin in, which is going to strain my neck too much. I keep my eyes up, my knees pull in, allowing my hands to go under my bum. Now the higher you put your knees in, the more crunch you're going to get. So I'm hitting high and low. So arms above the head, 15 seconds. Let's go. Squeeze that bum off the floor. Bring it in. Squeeze, eyes on the ceiling. Swan arms, nice and steady and controlled. There we go. Squeeze. 10 more seconds. Squeeze. Up, and squeeze. You got it, team. And squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so side plank position again, remember guys. Now from here, remember, to do our crunch, our side V, I'm going to drop on my bum. So I'm on my hips, so drop on my bum. Now what we've got here is you're going to go 1, bring you in 2. 1, and I'm going to challenge you to not let your feet touch the floor in between each one. Let's give it a go. So go straight legs, bend legs. Go, 15 seconds. 1, in, bam, in. There you go. 1, and in. Crunch those arms each time. 1, and in. Strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Change to the side. Let's go, guys. So, side plank position, butt sits down. Arm nice and high. You ready? So, straight. 1, and in. 1. There you go. You got it, team. 1, and in. Good. Keep that arm squeezing. Pull them in. New muscles every time, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, onto your fronts. So our back raises. So if you watch me first, my arms are going to hover in the same position, but as I go up this time, I'm going to extend my arms out and pull back. Again, using that mobility through my thoracic extension whilst extending through my lumbar. So eyes on the floor the whole time, hands nice and high. Ready, let's go. Raise up, breathe down the way up, in the way down. Extend the arms above the head, the hands should disappear out the eye line. As you raise up, squeeze, working through the shoulders, eyes down the whole time. Squeeze up, let's go. You got it, team. So again, a lot more advanced technique here. You've got the normal back raise to fall back on if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now I want to encourage you to come up on your feet, because we've been down there a while. So come up on your feet, we'll have a little shake out, because the next level is going to be a lot harder. So if we did beginner level first, where we all want to be able to achieve, advanced level weights, so a nice idea that we can get to that level, and then we're going to go to elite level now. This is something that's going to really challenge you. And the elite level is, we basically do that, but for 30-second rounds. So 30 seconds is a long time to be squeezing those muscle groups. Now guys, again, if you feel like you need a rest for a second, take the rest. Join back in again. But don't ruin this technique to be able to achieve it. So it's not like one of those days where I say, right, it doesn't matter what it is, just do the number, or just last, see if you can last the whole round. It's about the movement itself. So you ready, team? You're up on your feet, you shake your body loose. Let's get back down again. So we're going for a normal plank, but we're going to hold there and still have step outs for 30 seconds. It's going to be tough, guys, but again, this is something we can definitely all work towards. So ready, forearm plank, butts tucked, 30 seconds, let's go. Step, step, in. Step, step, in. I promise I'm going to try and look at the clock on this one so I don't run over. Just keep that rhythm going. Now if you need to freeze, you can freeze, or if you need to put the knees down, but only if you need to, guys. Remember, assess the situation. What warrants the need? The warrants the need is you lose technique. If you lose form, you've got to stop. Keep going. We've got 6 seconds. 30 seconds flies by, guys. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take 15 seconds rest, okay? Not too scary. So of all the exercise, that's probably the easiest one, but it's the most essential maybe as well, to hold nice and strong through the whole body. Hits more muscle groups. More muscle groups means obviously you've got more muscles helping you, which is why it's a bit easier. So we're going to go into our side plank with our leg lift. Now guys, 30 seconds on this is super tough. If you want to, and you don't want to take the rest, lower the intensity to carry on. That means hold a normal side plank or bend the knees side plank. If you want to get the 30 seconds out of it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift, hold, and let's lift up and down. There we go. So you're going to feel that again through the whole body. The glutes are holding you. I hope you realise, guys, what an important role those glutes play in holding your core stable. It's massive. We want to hit every muscle group. Keep going. 15 seconds. Wave that leg up and down. You can endure it. Maybe you can. If you're losing your form, stop. If you feel yourself fatigued, stop. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Okay, so we'll recover. Go to your side. Remember, guys, this is all about you learning about you, isn't it? Right, so if you feel yourself fatiguing, you know where your limits are. That's where we need to learn. We're learning what our abilities are. That's okay. We know what the future is. The future you is going to be able to do this. Okay, so 5 seconds, same exercise, just other side. The hand is nice and high, body is straight. Lift up, let's go. Wave the leg up and down. You got it, team. Strong, nice, easy work. There it is. Wave that glute up and down. Remember, guys, look at your core holding you right now. You don't need to be this strong, it's just good to be. Eh? It helps. The stronger you are here, the more we can do everywhere else. So if you want to be super agile and powerful, you need this good strong core. Depends what you want in life. If you want it, come and get it. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, take the rest then. So moving on to our crunches with our swan arms. 30 seconds, team. I'm going to give you a nice little rest, a little rest on the back. Try again to remember, little pointers, things that people forget, is keep the eyes on the ceiling, long arms, squeeze and try and pull the bum right off the floor. Get the hips off the floor. If I just do this, that's an exercise in itself. Let's squeeze my abs. So we want to get that moving. In fact, I'm going to have to move this way because I can't see the clock. Here we go. 30 seconds, arms up, and go. Squeeze. And then squeeze. Try not to follow the hands with your eyes. It's so easily done. Keep your eyes on the ceiling. Feel the body working. Put the mind in the muscle, guys. You don't need to see it. You can feel it. There we go. Squeeze. And squeeze. That's it. Get the hips off the floor. Hips up. There you go. Good work. You got 5 more seconds, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Okay. So you can see, guys, I'm not trying to kill your core off today. I'm just hitting it. There'll be some sessions where I will go wild on it, but I want you to have a chance to feel it today. So we're in that side plank position. Drop the bum down. Arm up high. Now remember, we're going to go for straight, and bent. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're in. Drop the bum down and in. And squeeze. If you want to go for the extra level, don't let the feet touch in between. Keep them hovering. Get that crunch. Squeeze it up. Now I like to do this sometimes a power exercise, but this is not a power exercise, we're just controlling it. A power exercise would be, I would leave the legs on the floor and I'd throw them up really fast and hard. Well, we're not doing that, you can see quite easily today. I'm just crunching and squeezing. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. On to the other side. See, if I was doing a power exercise in this one, I'd be shooting it up. We're not shooting it up. I don't want that sudden burst of energy. I want to feel the tension and squeeze it through the motion. Every movement, if you're doing power, there's like a moment where your brain physically can't think quick enough for what it's doing. It has to load and explode. With this one, we want to feel it, so we've got time to think and every motion. So I could pause if I needed to. So we're going to sit the bum down. Ready? And go. Squeeze up, pull in. Squeeze up, pull in. There you go. Squeeze up and pull in. Nearly there, team. Squeeze up, good, and pull in. God, that's it. Get it. So it's not killing you, hopefully, but you're feeling it. You're feeling what you need to feel. 15 seconds. Squeezing. And look, we've just wrapped them around, all around those abs, all around the back, all around the core. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work, team. Okay, so we're on to our fronts for our last floor exercise here. On to our fronts. Now, with this one, remember we're doing 30 seconds. We're squeezing. Remember, this could be a power exercise. We could power up, but we're not powering up. I want to go real slow. Squeeze, and then down. Now notice, when I'm thinking about minding the muscle, my mind should be in the whole back. And my shoulder blades lifting up, rolling those arms, and pulling them back as I go back down. Breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. Let's go for 30 seconds, and we're up. Squeeze, and down. Control, squeeze, and down. Elbows stay high, hands join them high, out the eye line, eyes stay low, eyes on the floor. Squeeze. Keeping the feet down, the feet are about hip distance apart. Good work, team. Halfway, squeeze, eyes down, squeeze, that's it. Nice and steady, and squeeze. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Okay, slowly up. So not too scary, guys, not too scary. I didn't want to go too crazy on the floor work today. I want to just, if I think, sometimes I think that it's better to feel the muscles working and understand how they work and fire them, so the next session you can go even stronger. Rather than killing them off, you've put loads of cracks in your core, there's no stabilizer there anymore. You try and work next day and you can't do it. So now we're going to move on to that balance work. So if you need a drink, grab a drink now. The balance work we're going to do here, standing on one leg with movements. So it's going to be quite difficult, and if you wobble a little bit, that's fine, but your foot's only going to be here, so you can just put the foot on the floor. So don't feel like you need to fall down, don't commit completely to it. If you feel yourself wobbling, just put the foot on the floor, there's no problem with that. The first exercise we're going to do is you're going to take the foot off the floor and kick it up to your bum. The opposite hand is going to go down, spiral to the outside of the leg and back up again. Now notice, really important, if I show you from the side, I'm not doing this. That's me reaching to the floor. I'm not reaching the floor, I'm spiraling from my hips here. I go, spiral. Notice I'm not reaching to the floor with my head. I touch and I come back up again. And I bring it straight and I try and go down. Now if I need to, I just touch down. I'm spiraling, I'm not bending. It's not essential that you touch low. What's essential is the hips move, not the shoulders. We're going to do 4 one side, 4 the other, at your own pace for 1 minute. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze and spiral. And down. Now notice I'm not even looking where my hands go, and the reason is because quite often when I look where my hands go, I try and reach further and I cheat and I stoop my back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look directly in front of me and then slow down. So I'm going to do 1 more. So it's 4 on one side. You feel those stabilizers working. That's helping your core. Now change to the other side. Nice and steady. Now guys, if you're funny like I am and you finish on an uneven one, don't worry. I'll give you extra time so you can even it back out again. Here we go. So we're just halfway now. So I'm probably going to give you an extra like 10 seconds if you want to even it out. And again, let's go. So try and get two sets of each side if you can. If you've done 4 of each side, that's fine. If you want to do more, let's do some more. So spiral down. There you go, nice and steady. Good. So I'm going to give an extra bit of time, guys, so there's people like me who want to even it out. Let's go, other side. Spiral down. I'm doing 4. I advise you to finish on even, unless you know you're crazy and you don't care about you being even. There you go, so it's all about a balance. See how that core's holding me? As soon as I take one foot off the floor, my stabilizer go wild and have to hold me up. There you go. I'm going to do one more. And rest. Okay, so finish it off, guys. Make sure it's nice and even. So the next exercise, again, I'm going to give you time to finish it off while I explain the next one. You're going to go to the same position again, but this time my hand is high. And I'm going to squeeze to the side. So elbows pulling to the knee. Now I'm not squeezing in front, so if I show you from the side, you might be able to see better. I bring it up and I squeeze the knee out the side. So my knee is doing this out the side. So from here, my knee is doing this. At the same time as I'm putting my elbow down to do this. So from there to crunch, you'll notice my elbow doesn't go forwards. Certainly doesn't go backwards. It goes right in the middle, meaning I probably won't reach my knee. That's fine. For one side, for the other. Balance it off. Let's go. Squeeze. Now everyone will be going at different paces because you might need to put your foot down at some point. I advise you not to rush it because then you'll miss the mind and the muscle that we're getting out of this. For one side, for the other. And I'm just going to keep switching. Squeeze that crunch. Oh, there's a wobble. Squeeze. And again. Squeeze. And again. Squeeze. This is where I lose count because I'm focusing so much on the next instructions. It's all about you anyway. It's not about me. Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze that side. So you feel that side crunch here. The lats pull onto the body. You've got a muscle that attaches right in your back into the hips called your QL, which is a fantastic muscle. It's really important. If it's weak, you're in trouble. So we're going to make sure it's strong. Just having to stand on one leg alone is good. So we got, guys, 10 more seconds. Try and finish off on an even. That's it. So if you're not even yet, don't worry. Finish it off, finish it off. Don't worry about that. Looking good, team. Okay, you good? Okay, so next one, we're going to our star. So from here, we're going to take the leg out, but this time it's going straight. Now as it goes straight, guys, I'm going to try and get to a star position on the side and then bring it back again. If I can do it without touching the floor, fantastic. Arms are out, legs out, and I'm going to try and tilt. Now notice my head doesn't stay upright. My head stays between my shoulders, and I'm trying to get this leg out to the side. And if I feel myself losing it, I bring it back again. There you go. I'm going to try and do 4. There we go. Squeeze. And sit. Hold it there and back. This is so important, guys. If you don't have balance, you're going to struggle with all the other workouts. Remember, you cannot fire a cannon from a canoe. We need that body to be strong. For one side, for the other. It's a relief when you've got 2 feet on the floor. How good does it feel when you get that foot back on the floor? Just make you appreciate how beautifully balanced your body is. Apart from mine then, it was all over the place. Squeeze, there you go. Talking and balancing definitely isn't my forte. There you go. And squeeze. Good. Remember, we do 4 one side, 4 the other. There you go. And squeeze. Good. Oh, I'm losing it. And try and do one more because that was a messy one. And squeeze. Good. Okay, finish off on an even, guys. We're going to go around all that again anyway. So you know the movements now. We're going to go around those 3 again. So finish off on an even if you can. So remember the first one was our spiral where we kick up and we roll down. So the first goes practice. Now we're going to be experts at it. Ready? Balance. Importance. Roll. Squeeze down. And stand up. Spiral down. The spiral is here. I'm spiraling down towards the floor. And then back up again. Obviously I can't get all the way down. It's not possible for me to, if I go on the floor, then I'm going to be touching the floor. I want to stay on that one leg. Yeah. I'm going to do one more. 4 one side, 4 the other. Feel that the ankle has to move to hold. And it talks right through into the glute, right into the butt cheeks. And change to the side. Roll down and back up. Roll down and back up. Here you go. Roll it down and back up. Remember, I'm going to give the extra time, guys, so you're not in the same time as me. I'm going to finish on an even. And if I'm going to give you an extra 5-10 seconds, sorry, to try and even out yourself. So I'm going to do it one more time, 4 of each. 4 of each. Taking my time. Take your time as well. Feel that body holding you strong. What's more important? Think about it. A sit-up's more important, or is stabilising yourself more important? Which is more important? Being balanced, or being able to get up many, many times? Being balanced is more important, definitely. Here you go. Stability is definitely more important when you're on your feet, because you're on your feet more, aren't you? Let's go again. There you go. That's it. How many times do you have to get up off the floor? Hopefully, like once, twice a day. But you're walking around quite often. Hopefully you are anyway. Do those 10,000 steps. Everyone knows we should be getting those steps in. Remember guys, those steps are important. Whether you're on training days or not. Don't do this exercise instead of stepping. Still walk. Okay, finish it off and even guys. Give you 5-10 seconds. So we're going to the side crunch again. So remember guys, what I'm just trying to say there is, if you're doing a workout with me, it doesn't mean don't do exercise. You can still go for walks and stuff, still keep moving throughout the day. Ready? Knee up and squeeze. For one side. Squeeze. 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 And for the other side. Squeeze. There it is. So what we're doing here guys, we educate the body. Most people have a good strong core, they just don't know how to use it. What we're doing is we're just waking it up again. Waking it up. Here we go. So wake that core up, teach it to work. It's all about the nervous system, how the mind-body connects. Teach it, remind it how important it is, how strong it is. I'm going to go for one set each side, and again, see if you can finish on even like I am. Squeeze, squeeze. I'm feeling more balanced already on this set. Squeeze, there we go. Feeling already better about this. See, it just proves how much of a skill it is. The more you do it, the better you get. If you're doing something you don't get fatigued during it, it's definitely a skill. Okay, then finish it off guys, make sure it's even. So next one, our stars, this is definitely the hardest one. So ready, leg goes out to side, lateral lift, arm goes out, make that star, make that star, make that star, oh, and then bring it back again. Let's try and do 4. We'll go for 2 sets on each side, 4 reps on each set. There it is. And again, notice that my head goes with it. I'm not trying to keep my head upright. I'm going to let my head go down. Heavy head, strong body. I'm going to do 1 more. Down, 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 down. Good work. Okay, the other side. Stick with me, let's go. Leg out the side. Remember, I always talk about the absolute body confidence, guys. If you don't trust your body to hold you, you are never going to get that body confidence. I don't care how ripped your body looks. I don't care how good your muscles poke out the body. If they don't hold you, you aren't going to be confident with your body. There you go. I'm going to do 1 more here. Ready? Side. Okay, let's do 1 more set on each side. So I'm going to finish off 4-4. Here we go. Let's build that confidence up. Trust your body to hold you guys. Whoa, that's it. Imagine you've just been thrown at a window and you splat on the window. And again, 2 more. Squeeze and tilt, squeeze and tilt. Feel that natural motion. It's holding you strong. And again, squeeze. Oh, lost it a second. There you go. Another side. I'll give you time, don't rush guys. If you're ahead or behind, don't worry. There'll be time for us all to catch up and get back together again. Here we go. Good, that's it. And again, you got this. Good. So we're going to be finished together. Oh, that's my last one. Take your time, don't rush it, take your time. So you can feel how your back is holding you. A lot of people, when they train their lower back muscles, they go, oh, I've injured my back's hurting. If I train this bicep muscle a lot, my bicep will ache. If you train your back a lot, your back's going to ache. It's okay for your back to ache when you train it. If you don't train it, and you don't get to that point, then you're not going to get strong and it's going to ache doing something else. And you don't want your back to ache when you do squats. You don't want your back to ache when you pick something off the floor or running. Your back shouldn't ache during that. If you train your muscles, they're going to hurt because you train them. They'll twist. So let's loosen them off. We make them stronger so they don't hurt when they do the other stuff. So today's session, I wasn't trying to kill you. Hopefully you've noticed we've seen where we should be and where we can be and where we're going to be. Kick your butts. But I didn't want to kill you off. I wanted to keep you moving. We're going to have a good training session this week. Little twist. Big arms round. Stimulate the core. Don't kill the core. Create the core. Don't kill the core. Knees up. Let's go. So have a little cool down there. And then arms across the body. And relax. Okay, start off guys. We're going to go feet underneath hips, hand underneath the butt. Grab the head, pull the chin, the ear down towards the shoulder and hold it there. There you go.
Squeeze and hold. So we're stretching through any tension at the neck. Just let it relax, bringing the ear away from the shoulder. And then relax. Okay, other side. Grab the head, pull it across, hold it there. Squeeze it in. Good work to you. 5 more seconds, relax. And then out. Okay, arms out. Push those arms out, chin down. There you go, relax your toes forwards. Round that back as much as you can, keep the hips straight. Head down. And relax. Okay, from here. Knuckles in your back, elbows as much together as possible. You notice, guys, on our core days, I don't just do like 1,000 sit-ups. We work around the whole core. The whole body's been activated, from toes to hands. We used every muscle group, every joint to work today. And that's the way it should be. Okay, from here, we're going to go to our knees. You need your mat, go to our knees. Take that foot forwards, push the hips forwards and hold it there. Stretch it all out. That's good. Rather than doing 1,000 exercises on this muscle group alone and leaving all the rest, let's do 1,000 exercises on the whole body and maybe only 100 here. Because more balance then. Change over, more balanced. Push hips in. Your body will get strong where it needs to get strong the most. If you force it, you're going to create imbalances and poor posture. And guys, there's nothing more unattractive in someone's training than poor posture. It's going to create illnesses, it's going to create injuries, and it certainly is not going to support you in you getting your absolute body confidence. Okay, let's lie on the sides. Body long, grab your foot, bring it up to your butt, knees straight, knees together. There you go, stretch and hold it there. Relax that, 5 more seconds. So we're stretching the core neck, guys, because a lot of tension is built there when standing on that leg. And then relax and change over. Other side. Grab the foot, bring it to your butt, keep the body straight. Hold it there. Nice, easy stretch. Really important stretch. This quad's a massive muscle, but remember, it's called a quad for a reason. There are 4 massive muscles supporting the front of that leg. We've got to make sure they are not too tight or you're going to get problems in your knees. A lot of people get problems in their knees and they go to the doctor and say, "Doctor, fix me." And you go, "Well, you've had years of just abuse on that leg. Let's get that leg sorted first." Okay, onto your backs. Arms out, leg up nice and high. Start off with, let's take it across the body and stretch it out, stretch it out. Now from here, guys, with this hand, let's see if we can pull this knee down a bit. Stretch up the other arm out as far as it goes. Eyes up at the ceiling. There you go, relax there. This is the king of all stretches, guys. Working through the core, the arm, the leg. If you can, straighten the leg up a little bit more. Oh, I feel that stretch now. Right on the outside of the leg. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, on your backs. Let's go the other leg then. Nice and high, across the body. Let it drop. If you can with this one, pull it down. Stretch the other arm right out. Keep the elbow out, keep the shoulder turned right over, chest up to the ceiling. Hold it there. If you want it now, straighten the leg up a little bit, quiet, that really extends that stretch. Hold it 5 more seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, from here, back to central. Lift yourselves up, hands underneath the calves, chin down, and stretch down, nice and steady. Now if you want to push the bum further back and get the stretch further on the lower back, that's fine. You don't want it too much in your hamstrings though. Loosen through the back. Good work. Now guys, from here, we're going to hold for 5 more seconds, but we're going to stay low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Take one arm out and reach across and then carry on. So the head now is going to the outside of the leg. I'm stretching down. One arm supports, other arm goes across the outside of the opposite foot. Chin goes into chest. Hold it there. Chin right into chest. 5 more seconds. And slowly across the other side, arm out. Hand goes across the opposite foot. Chin goes to chest and pulls down across the outside of the leg. Hold it there. Good stretching, team. Good stretching. Chin right in. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Then we're going to straighten the legs. Body up tall. Zip it up tall. Work it round. Twist through. So I'm trying to look behind me. There you go. And then ease it to the side, around, pull it behind you. And then flat onto your front, last stretch from here. Ready? In fact, no, we've got two stretches after this one, my bad. Lift up, we've got another stretch after this one. Lift up, hips down, chins up. Let the body sink into the floor. Hold it there. Nice and relaxed. That's it, stretch through those abs. 5 more seconds. Elongate through the spine, through the abs, sorry. Chin up and relax. Then we're going to pull the toes back, heels back, chin in, roll up, through the legs, through the spine, through the shoulders, arms up, stretch, 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 stretch. Okay, this is the last stretch I told you I said we would do. Leg, I'm going to show from this way. Take it across the foot. Hip out, arm over the top, hold, hold, hold. So you notice we did a lot of work on the sides, guys. Let's stretch it out. Hold, hold, hold. That's good. Now we're going to go down towards the foot and reach down. There you go. So working through more the glute now that it attaches onto the hip. Nice and relax and slowly up. Now guys, on this one, if you want to, so if I show you the way, you can do it on a wall and reach across. So it's the same stretch, but I'm just leaning on a wall, holding it here. There you go. Switch and hold. And then I'm going to go down towards the foot and let go of the wall. Good, easy there. And slowly up. Shake it loose. Excellent work, team. Core, done. Excellent. Hopefully you don't feel too battered. You feel like you're stimulating muscle groups, understand how they work, and now you can see your future you. Stronger, faster, fitter. Have a fantastic day, guys. See you later.